Okay, hello everyone. I'm sorry I have to film it like this, and welcome to Jinghang Li's presentation for Business 120. And this is my topic: free riders in the organizational behaviors. And this is the article source. I found it, and here's some information about this article. And let's move on to the next picture. Oh, so what is the free rider problem? So my explanation is of course, I first learned this phrase from the communication class, and it is describe people that are not contributed to their works. Free riders are probably doing some work at their job, but they're involved in the team, but they are not definitely not completing with a fair share. That means they complete some work, but that's not enough for the proportion. They should do more. And so why does this happen? For some personal reasons, people might fail in a promotion compete, and they might feel depressed. They feel a tough time. They have tough times, and they probably are lazy at work and not interested with the topics with what they are working with. And they probably has a bad manager with a bad management, or unfair problems, or the task proportions are just simply not fair to them as well. And this also leads to a free riding problem. And we can see this picture from our textbook, and I think this is motivation is the biggest problem for the free riders. They obtained the job and they decided to keep their jobs without quitting them because they still have the last two motivations. They want a safety and physiological needs for themselves, and they probably lost their esteem and belongingness to the firm from the personal reasons or the environmental reasons, and they definitely failed in their self-actualizations. They stopped self-enhancing themselves, and they lost motivations at work. They probably not lost them more, but of course they lost their pursuit into their self-actualization or self-fulfilling. And in the past time, people have assembling lines for the mechanical repeatedly work, and they are forced to work in a certain efficiency. But in modern society, we are needing more specialized tasks, and people should cooperate. Many specialized employees should cooperate to complete the tasks, and this led to the free riding problems, which is worse nowadays than before. And in this situation, when you have free riders in the team, mostly people have two choices. We can either punish the free riders, or we should make up their work. In the first choice, it may cause some conflicts between people, between the managers and the employees, or the employees themselves. And it can be costly many times. It's just simply a waste of forces, and people are losing their efficiency. And the second choice is team will make up the work, and the free riders are not getting punished. So conflicts might exist when we are punishing the free riders, and there are gonna some bad conflicts might challenge the leader's power, as we learned in recent chapters, and this will also increase the cost of punishing free riders. And the article's way is an expropriation that detects people. It's using everyone's power, and it's kind of similar to voting. And we can find the free riders more easier because we can use everyone's power to find them. And it's always the hardest question on punishing free riders is just coordinating them. We need to find them out. and and there's also many problems in this um, in this system. And problem one is probably some minorities and vulnerable people are more likely to be targeted as free riders, and it's totally innocent for them, but they got punished because they are minorities and and probably vulnerable, and this is definitely not something we want to see, and this is this is an unfair. And problem two, that some company and organization might be highly diverse with employees' nationality, cultures, and historical origins. And the data might be biased, and we are still punishing someone we don't want to punish. And problem three, the system might be unfailed, and they probably might be used by some managers, probably managers. They're using their power and they think they're using their system to punish someone that they're not like. And all the employees might converge together to against this system, and they can use the system and avoid themselves to be the future targets. So as a result, it's not looks really nice because we have these problems. This can be very serious problems. So I guess this system is not working in the future, but the most results are still good. But because of these problems, I don't think people will agree to this. But the researchers believe that new technology developments can help improve the efficiency of finding free riders and protect those peoples. And once we find them, and that won't be a problem. And the authors also conclude that resolving free riding problems can be less costly and profitable in as their conclusions. And that's also what I believe in the future. What will happen in the future. Yeah, thank you.